Yes, greetings in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Christ, in His second advent. Yeah. He has revealed Himself today to I and I as the man for the millennium. Yeah, God in His kingly character. Yeah, God in His kingly character. You see, Ethiopia followed the Julian calendar, which is an older calendar than the Gregorian calendar. It is 7 years behind. So the true millennium begins this year, which is the year 2000 in Ethiopia. But because Babylon followed the Gregorian calendar, which changed it 7 years ahead of time in order to race time or race against time. But the correct measurement from the time of Christ to now is the real 2000. Ethiopia is celebrating 2000 millennium. The millennium is every 1,000 years. His Majesty was the man for the 1900 and the 2000 because he was born in 1890/1892, which make him 10 years before or 8 years before the 1900, which brought in airplane, trains, and all kind of modern technology that even to this day up to cellular and satellite connection and internet and web and money marketing and banking and flex card and all those things. So we are celebrating the return of Christ in His second advent. Now in Ethiopia it has been testified that His Majesty Haile Selassie appeared to a few children and He displayed to them what He knew of them from time past, and they were tested by the priest and was found not to tell a lie. So Christ Himself has returned. Now His Majesty had spoke about that Africa will be free in 1983. Now Africa was in bondage because Mandela was in bondage, and Mandela was freed in 1990, which according to Ethiopia calendar is 1983. So that just goes to show you that the Ethiopian calendar is the correct calendar that we should follow, and not the Gregorian Babylonian calendar. The millennium now is celebrated as Rasta Fari, and we see for the millennium coming a Rasta Fari government. But this government doesn't mean a government with all Rastas, but a government that defends Rasta principle, you know, truth and rights and justice for all, with the creed so that the hungry be fed, the sick cared for, the young nourished, and all those things according to the Rasta creed. That's what this Rastafari government will be. Not just a government of talk, but a government of action, of rights, truths and rights. Blessed be the Lord, Emperor Selassie. You know, say, Shashamane is still our promised land, which we seek to return one day. And there's great progress happening now in Shashamane. And it is our desire through reparation as well as repatriation that those Rastas or Rastafarians who desire Ethiopia and Shashamane as their promised land, the land of the milk and the honey, the land of sweetness, of opportunity, where a man labor can bring him his just reward. Therefore, we seek repatriation as well as reparation, because the children of Israel were reparated when they was leaving out of Egypt by the golds and silver that the Egyptian had to pay to them. So likewise, we want our reparation also. We give thanks. Emperor Selassie. You know, say Bingi game born from now in this 2000 millennium all the way till reparation and repatriation is achieved. So let it be. Amen. Amen Ra. Jah. Rastafari.